And Demar, yeah, about the different power source, that's uh, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm not sure if it's like a circuit that was messed up inside of the computer. Oh, yeah, so once I figure that out, we'll see. But in the meantime, I'll be doing well, I have to do trading on my computer, which is basically what I do when I'm traveling anyways. So it should be fine for today. Um, I'm gonna let's see where am I? I'm gonna change over my. There we go. This is the right one. All right. So getting into tonight's Technical Tuesday, we'll be covering GBP, JPY, and GBP USD just because those were the most popular on the poll here. So let's see what we have for the news today. Also, before we get started, today was official, or not today, but this week was officially the first week getting started on using the Discord channel. So below this video and in the recording, there's going to be a link that you can sign up to join into the Discord channel, and there'll be all the traders there. If you're inside of this live now and are not in there, yeah, I can send the link to you here in the chat area. Yeah, so just like a quick overview of the Discord. It is going to have a lot of value that's being put in there. I've actually been like all of last night. I was like up strategizing which type of content to be putting, but this channel is going to be put into not just forex trading, even though if that's like my main type of investment, but it's also stocks, crypto, and we're bringing on all types of traders inside of this platform to be able to communicate with each other. So the main area, just kind of like a quick walkthrough here. We'll have like server overview. All the announcements are going to be posted here. Rules, disclaimer. We're going to be doing giveaways. So actually, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be having a $1,000. It's around $1,000 computer that's going to be gifted away. And kind of crazy thing, I have about 5 of them. Now, I'm not going to give them all away during that one giveaway, but I'll be doing one for this one, and then we'll be doing the other ones as well. And so, yeah, you can go to self rolls. Something that we're going to be doing pretty soon is, well, first off, let me cover self rolls. So on self rolls, like if you're a stock trader, just put the diamond emoji. If you're a forex trader, put this like dollar emoji, and then the B emoji if you're a crypto trader. But we're going to be having like different areas for different types of traders. It's all going to be in one, but like stock traders will want to get stock news or updates. So that's all going to be within the channel. Also subscribing to this one thing that's going to be somewhere around like, I think it's like $200 a month for this one thing that gives like announcements. I'll actually show you guys here. Where is it? I was working on it earlier with the team here. I was actually down here in bot channels. Where is it? I think the person that was working on it with me removed it. But anyways, it's going to be showing like heat maps and certain things that will help out, like when it comes to looking at currency pairs. But later on, I'll create a whole video that goes over everything. Giovanni said, next level in Discord communication. Welcome all traders of all levels. Thank you for the invite. Thank you, Giovanni. And you are always welcome. There's a lot of really good people inside of the platform. Just as far as like the Market Masters Academy community, like so many people are supportive and are willing to help out. So like even for myself, I know I get busy a lot, but you can reach out to me pretty easily, and I can help you out in any way. But so there's going to be like free education on the left-hand side here. Free education, and then it's going to be like a lot more. And then there's going to be like the premium education. That's going to be like an additional, it's like an additional type of private area where you'll be able to get like private guidance. And actually for these live analysis, I was thinking that it's going to be just for the premium, just to be able to communicate with me this way. And we'll be able to have like open discussion as well inside of the premium. So like it'll be actually on Thursdays where we'll have trainings, and in these trainings you can ask anything. But yeah, it's literally, you can try it out right now. It's completely free for 7 days, and then after that it's only $1 a month. And that's only in the meantime. So later on in the future, like in about 2 weeks from now, it's going to increase. I actually made an announcement about that. How yeah, in about 2 weeks it's going to be going up. But currently right now it's only $1 to sign up. So once you add the premium, like you'll be locked in, and you'll have all the access to private channels on this side. Okay, so anyways, lots of new things, still things that even myself, I'm still figuring out as far as like the Discord and things like that. But I have a team that's helping me out with setting things up and making things pretty nice here. So nice, got another investment that just paid out. Another thing, kind of the direction of where I'm headed towards with this channel is it's going to be mainly, like Forex, stocks, crypto, like any type of investments. We can all come together and talk strategies. I know there's like options traders, or maybe some people that trade like binary. I actually used to do that back then on Nadex for binary options. So just like people who can come together as a group and just be able to help each other out. But not just those industries, but also like if there's like real estate investors, that's where I want to get into later on. I'm actually currently right now, a lot of my time is going towards like the education side on the real estate, just to be able to help people out that do have money in here that want to get in that industry, or even people that don't have money that want to like get into those type of investments, real estate, or even things like short-term rentals, long-term rentals, like lots of different types of strategies that we'll be talking amongst each other. Okay, so now getting into Technical Tuesday here, let's close all this out. So Tuesday today, let me make sure the time's good. Okay, so we have GBP news at 11 p.m. And tomorrow is actually going to be very interesting, being that it's going to be Wednesday, which, if you know anything about like the Russia and Ukraine invasion thing, basically Russia said that tomorrow was going to be the attack, or the invasion. And I don't know what's going to happen. Based off of like research and stuff that I've seen, it's going to take like an effect on oil. It seemed to have like about a 10% increase if it does happen. But if they do talk it out and they settle it, then it'll most likely have a decrease in oil. There was kind of some good news about it earlier today. I'm not too sure what the good news was, but it dropped down the oil price about like 2%. So Wednesday, tomorrow, let's see what's going to happen. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with like gold. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with like oil. I'm gonna even see what happens with the US currency. I'm pretty sure stocks will have an effect too. So we'll just see. It's gonna be very, very interesting. I'm not too familiar with what's expected to happen, but I'll just go off of my technicals, and who knows, maybe the technicals will know before the fundamentals of what's gonna happen. Okay, so GBP 11 p.m. That's in a couple hours from now. So no London news from what I'm seeing, just at GBP. And then we have CAD at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard. USD high impact as well, 6:15. So there's going to be a lot of USD and CAD. Let's check out the GBP, and it's actually good that you guys put that in the poll because GBP is about to have some major news. Okay, so GBP, JPY. Yeah, I'll go ahead and erase everything just so it'll be clear. Now remove all my stuff here. Okay. All right. So, by the way, it's going to be a little bit slower on doing the analysis just because of this mouse track that I have, or the mouse pad. It's not too big of a deal. Usually I have like my Apple mouse to be able to do this. Let's see. Okay, so it's at a major resistance here on the monthly. We can see that it's not wanting to break this like area of resistance up here. And while it's doing that, I'm pretty sure there's divergence as well. Let's check out the RSI. Yep, so showing divergence while price is not wanting to break through this strong resistance, which is giving us a good sign that there's going to be a reversal happening on GJ. Let's zoom in some more. Just going to mark off this zone right here. Okay, so right now it is on an uptrend. We have this like, it's kind of the first higher low right here. First higher low, but then this high right here is not wanting to break through. So price is trapped into a triangle, and I'll point out where the triangle's at right here. It's basically trapped into this area here. So it's either going to break towards the upside or break towards the downside. Now, currently right now, it is on an uptrend just because we have the higher low. We have this higher low here. So let's see if there's any signs of reversal here. It gave us a triple top signs of reversal. Gonna zoom into the 1 hour just to see this even better. Okay, so here it did give the double top signs of reversal there. Broke out through here, hitting like resistance. All right, so this one's a little concerning, just because we do have this inverted head and shoulders here. So usually for inverted head and shoulders, the distance from here to here is a distance that should rise. And this looks like it was a breakout, retest, and then it should continue to go up. So but not always will it hit this top level. Like usually it does. So that's something to be concerned about, because maybe that GJ news it might do its breakout and then shoot up, hit its target, and then shoot down after. Let's see, and that's at 11 o'clock, so it's 7:39. Okay. Um, hmm. Yeah, this one is a little tricky because it's up or it's down. So it's either going to rise up to here or drop. And when it does drop, oh, this is another thing I do notice here is strong area of resistance right there. So it's like prices showing this and potentially going to continue to drop. Let's check out the fibs right here, actually. Okay, so high to low. So that's good. Price is at that 50, 61.8. And all right, so I think this one is one of those where you can place two trades, two pending trades, just because it can either go up or it can go down. So the first trade could be entry here, aiming for about there. Let's see, 850. 500. 500, 400. Okay. And then a short position on the opposite side. Say aim for the 23.6 right here. So that's about 500. So 500 here, 500 TP. And to keep it the same on the opposite side, we'll do 400. So this looks like a good range right here. Yep. So this could be the entries, take profits. I'm most likely going to call a signal on this after this this training, but this might take about it might activate during this training or it might not. We'll see, because it's kind of like consolidating here for a while. So we'll see. It might still continue to consolidate and then do its breakout during the news. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. Let's check out GBP USD. Okay, gonna go to the monthly. Erase everything. Okay. Now, so based off of this analysis, it's either up or down. Now, GBP USD could be telling me that it's mainly expected to go down or mainly expected to go up. So let's see what it tells me. And if it tells me that it's going to go down, then most likely GBP JPY will also be going down. Okay, so did break out of this trend. Currently, it's dropping down based off of like what I see here. Long term, it should be dropping down here and then going up like that. Let's check it out here. RSI, see if there's any divergence. So there was divergence on this high here, which is why it started reversing. Now it might not even drop all the way down here, just from what I'm seeing with the 200 MA on the weekly. It's like hitting here and then it broke out, hitting like support on this side. So then it's hitting like resistance here. Mixed. Okay. Dropping down. This is also kind of showing me the same thing as a GJ. So like, this is like the head and shoulder area, like even though if it was consolidating here. Head and shoulder, which means should expect to drop about this low. It stopped about halfway and then it came back. So this is like the retest area. Now this retest area is showing that it's going in an uptrend. And it's trapped again, like in another triangle here. So the news tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard will be able to tell us like which direction it's going towards. But yeah, that's where the price is trapped. And then on this side, on the opposite side, I do see like a inverted head and shoulders being formed. Just because of this higher low right there, that's the right shoulder. So neckline is right here. So if price breaks through, it should be expected to go about this distance, rising up. So about this previous high would be the safe point. Here's stop loss below the right. Take profit up here. Oh shit, I'm on the damn daily right now. This is okay. So I did not catch that. Okay, so I'm on the daily right now. I did not catch that. So this is what it would look like for a long term. So I actually would not be placing a big trade like that, but this is good to know for longer term too. So like if it starts going to this area, this is going to be like my buy zone. So on the smaller time frames, I'm looking for buy entries here. And now if it rejects off this resistance and then shoots, if it shoots down, then this would be like my sell zone, at least to this previous low here. If not lower, that's more like a Fibonacci thing. But overall, I think it would drop somewhere around here just from looking at this support level here. That's my sell zone. Oops. Okay, now down to the main one, 4 hour. For my type of trades, I usually look at the 4 hour. So it's going in a downtrend. See that here, it was going down. Then it was rising, but it stopped. So it's consolidating. This is called a rectangle or just consolidation area. For these consolidation areas, And I'll show you guys right now on like, I can do a quick Google search to show you what this looks like. But so this is a rectangle. If I can spell rectangle, then I'll put right here in Forex. So rectangle, if you see the distance from this very top point, pull it up. The distance of this very top point to this bottom of this rectangle is about the distance that it will drop if it breaks on the bottom side, or even the distance that it will rise when it breaks towards the top side. So like a rise looks something like this. Support, resistance, this is a level, this is the buy signal here, and we know the target based off this distance here. So that being said, looking at here, depending on where the breakout happens, right now it hasn't broken out yet. The distance will be either this high going up or this low dropping down. And from what I see here, just like off the 200, check the 200 on the daily, so it's hitting here. Okay, so I think just by looking at this and how the price is flowing right now, trying to see like what are the chances of it dropping down versus going up. So right now, well, definitely for this rectangle one, there's more of a chance of it dropping down than it is going up. And the reason why I say that is because this like R1 pivot point right here, it's the take profit would be all the way up here when there's like a strong resistance right there. So like, unless the top was there. So this side has more room to hit the support one before any like major rejection. Zoom into the 1 hour, because we can also like scalp this as well. So like right now it's on this downtrend. So actually right here, just from what I see, there's a chance it's going to hit here right now and then drop down. Drop down to at least its previous like lows right there. Yeah, based off like what it does here. So you have to look at the price and see, does it break this resistance and reject down here? Or does it like decide to do its full breakout here? If it does its breakout here, then it's most likely going to go up to this top. So you could scalp it going up to these highs over here. It's like bouncing off support resistance. So you can lots of different entries to be able to get in on. Yeah, so I think overall this one, just based off the momentum here, it's showing it's dropping down. So yeah, more chance of it dropping down, and it's showing some bearish movement right now. Okay, and by the way, if you guys have any questions, just write in the chat area. This is not really too much of a training session, but maybe there might be some things that'll be confusing that you just don't understand that I can help you out with. Okay, so NZD USD. Let's see the time, 7:53. So we'll be out of this live analysis in about at 8:15. 8:15, so that'll be like in about 20 minutes from now. Okay, so let me check the poll and see what we have here. Okay, so GBP USD. I think Euro USD is second, and NZD USD. So I'm on NZD USD already, so we'll check that one out. And then we'll get into Euro USD. So something with showing up to these live analysis, you'll know like every single time my flow of how I look at the charts. Main thing, if you notice, I'm going on the bigger time frame. Bigger time frame is important just so you can understand like which direction it's going towards, like long term. So like, for example, let's see. So this is more like this. So like right here, I can see that there was resistance here. There was resistance here, it broke out, and then it's coming back down, hitting like area of support, and most likely going to go up. I can see like a bigger type of inverted head and shoulders here. And this right shoulder here is pretty much lined up with the left shoulder on this side. So it's like in that area where it's hitting and most likely going to reject. And by knowing that, we know that right now it's on a downtrend, but there's potential for that reversal. Let's get this support right here. Okay, so all right, so it is on its downtrend right now. Double resistance, or well, I hit twice resistance here, and this is like third point. Big strong wick reaction showing the shooting star pattern there. Was on the uptrend for a little bit. Now it's on the downtrend. Okay, so it did break above, but even though if it's above, I'm expecting for this to to drop down. It just consolidated to the right side. So this consolidation doesn't really count too much just because it's like nothing, no flow of the market during these times. It's most likely going to hit and then drop down. We have support here. Support here. It's like a mini support here. All right, Fibonacci. Didn't cross above the 61.8, which is good because that's showing it's still in a nice flowing downtrend. Now, this is when we can zoom in and really scalp this out to try to get this in for a sell. So 15-minute. Zoom in. See if I can delete this. No. Okay. Lots of wicks on this time frame. That's concerning here. Let's see. Okay, so just off the flow right here, I would get in somewhere below the 38.2. Aim for the 0%. So target. So around 300, let's see. So 300 entry price, 300 take profit price, stop loss. See what that looks like. With its previous high, looks good. Good risk to reward. Right click, clone. Check something on take profit too real quick. So this is most likely going to aim for like a really strong trend going down. Yes, this looks about right because the support levels here, it's most likely going to drop all the way down to this low here to negative 61.8. Now for this one, I think I'm going to aim for 3 take profits. So 100, let's do 500. It's about 600. So this one's going to be about 1 to 2 right here. 1 to 2 ratio, or no, that's 1 to 3, 200 to 600. Clone. $900. Yeah. So the risk to reward here is going to be really good. But yeah, this one looks like a pretty good trade to get in on. I would have wanted something a little bit clear. We could like go down to the 5 minute, 1 minute for like super close entry points. No, there's no like reversal pattern here really, kind of, but it's like left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline's all the way down there. So that wouldn't really count. Let's see, sometimes 1 minute might be able to show you something. No, it just shows that it's going in that trend right now. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be like a good trade here. NZD USD sell. This is most likely going to be a signal call out too. I'm gonna call this trade and place it myself. Let's see where price is at. Oh, it's really close to entry. So check up on GJ. GJ still consolidating. Okay. And then let's just check out Euro USD real quick because I'm most likely going to be placing some trades here. Euro USD, race. Okay. Monthly time frame. So it broke out and it's hitting like support on this side. It's also hitting support on this side here. So it's in a double support area where it's expected to rise here. Double support. Let me just point out this strong resistance area. Strong support. Oops. Okay, so I actually got in. I pointed this area out as my sell zone while it was doing its like big drop there. Just because like it had this type of reversal pattern going on here. So the drop, it hit its target already. Dropped down perfectly to its target here. And so now it's probably about to reverse since it hit its final target. So looking at here, let me just get this resistance. It's going to be easier to see on the daily here, that resistance. Okay, so that resistance was broken, and this is a perfect setup because it's showing signs of reversal already. We have this left, we have this head, and then if you see these lower highs right here, this high is also on this previous high, so that's showing signs that it's no longer on the downtrend. It should have been a lower high, but now it's a high, so it's most likely going to create a higher low to give us this right shoulder right here. And then neckline right here. Now this is going to be like a longer term trade just because I'm on the daily right now. But it's still possible here. It's like 2,700 micro pips or 270 pips. Okay. And also like you could place one trade aiming for this entire thing, or smaller trades in between to do buys in this area. So this is going to be the buy zone. I'm not going to be looking to sell this just because the trend's already broken and it's going into the uptrend. Time to zoom in. So I think it has I think it has one more flow to drop down. So this is like the first drop. Usually it'll come up and then it'll do its second drop. The second drop is usually about the distance of the first drop here. So just give you an idea. It'll most likely drop about there. And then after that, that's usually when you start noticing like reversal. Okay, so if it breaks above this resistance right here, then it's most likely going to go into this uptrend. If I track this down. So this is trapped into a triangle right here. Also looks like an inverted head and shoulders there. But so it's trapped, and let me zoom back a bit just because I'm getting like mixed signals here. So speculative push one more time. and it hasn't hit this previous left shoulder here. So I'm going to be looking for short-term sells for a little bit, aiming for this target here. This would be my short sell zone. And so that being said, let's see what we have here. Short position. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna be looking to sell. Double trade here. One sec, let me just check this one out. Okay, still good. NZD/USD, GJ is good. Okay. We're going to be getting off here very soon. Appreciate you guys for being in here. Those that are live, those that are watching on YouTube, thank you all as well. 300. 50. Now I'll aim for that all the way at that bottom low, which is profit level 700. Let's see, 800. All right, 800 is good. So keep it at a 1 to 2 in the second trade. All right, this one looks pretty promising. High chance of win just because of like the flow of the market. And then once it starts heading into this area, then I'll be looking for any signs of reversal on this area. But as of now, like the signs are mainly towards the downtrend. And actually, just got to do one final thing here just to see. Oh yeah, so that target that I aimed for is like the negative 27%, so that's good. So 0% would be like the first one. And based off this, it'll be like a 38.2 strong reversal. So we're definitely gonna have to place a pending trade on this one because 38.2 reversals are really strong. All right, so that is concluding tonight's live analysis. Kiza, I got your message. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate you guys for joining in and hope you guys got some value from there. There's actually almost every single trade that I was looking at, there was a certain setup that is being called out. So there's definitely going to be trades called out tonight if you're part of the Signals platform. Yeah, thank you guys, and we'll speak to you guys next week. This Thursday, there will be training, so make sure to look out for the announcements there inside of the Discord channel. Thursday training, it's going to be like a free session. People can ask any type of questions. Appreciate Giovanni. You guys have a good night. See ya.